Yep, we're on now. Matthew, how you been?
Excellent, Manny.
Buddies from Maryland over here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, dude, do they consider that the South?
Yeah, not really. No, it's a definite border state. There's like a whole Mason-Dixon thing. A big issue back in the day.
When you live in Maine, everything south of Maine is the South.
Yeah, I've seen it seems like that.
Dude, even when you live in Maine, you're in the South. I don't know. South of Bangor.
No,
I don't know. Matt, what you been watching for soccer lately, buddy?
Just Liverpool's crazy run right now.
Liverpool?
They got the chance at the quadruple, 4 trophies. So currently they just in January they just won the Carabao Cup, which is
in penalties. We watched that.
Yeah, we watched that.
I like it how in soccer it's so old. The game is so old that they just have extra minutes. It was about 4 minutes. We'll add that much.
Yeah, the game.
The clock doesn't stop.
Unfortunately, invented before
commercials.
Before they could stop time.
Yeah, commercials are awesome. There's no commercials in soccer. I think that might be the biggest upside. One of the biggest upsides to that sport for like non-watchers.
Yeah, it's just consistent play. Well, also like you could watch football and be like, oh, I really like Tom Brady, but you only see Tom Brady play like, I don't know, 25 minutes maybe, like the whole game. Like,
true.
And even then, like maybe half that he's like standing around. So like if you like soccer, you could watch like your favorite player play like the whole game.
Yeah, definitely. Dude, and it's a little bit culturally different, you know? Like, no one from America is awesome at soccer. Like, let's be real.
That's fair. I mean, we're probably not going to qualify.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, we're about to not make the World Cup, right?
No, I mean, we just won 5-1, so we just need a point from either Mexico or Canada. So
right.
We should
when were we the best? In the 60s?
This second World Cup, we got 3rd.
Bronze, I thought so.
But I don't know if we haven't really been good.
No, but dude, that's still something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Dude,
we don't celebrate it.
We're not we got 3rd one year, one time.
If you see.
Who's got the most? Spain?
No, I think it's Brazil.
Brazil? Yeah, I could see that. Dude, Brazil is heavily populated. Dude, there are a lot of... That's like the size of Europe, bro. If you think about it. Dude, like... Yeah. Maybe not the size of Europe, but the country is so massive, and most of it, I guess, is the rainforest, and no people live there. You know what I mean?
No, but I get what
But their cities are very massive, and they have Pele, Neymar, a ton of like legendary soccer players from there. Dude. That's like a different type of culture. I bet Pele like imprinted soccer permanently.
Definitely,
because that was the first. That was the first global superstar.
Yeah, there's definitely a soccer culture.
Yeah.
In South America, you can see it in some of the best players in the world, like you were saying, Messi, Suarez, like Neymar.
Yeah. Dude, so Pele, would that make sense? First global superstar, global icon.
Yeah, that works. I like that. Right? I mean, I don't know. Just because of the because of the World Cup.
Nobody was like the GOAT.
You're right.
At soccer.
Of anything.
Until Pele. Like, everybody was like, yo, you watch this guy.
Hot take?
Yeah.
Pele wasn't that good.
First time.
Okay, first time? Yeah.
I listened to a podcast about him, and when he came to New York, because he played in New York the very back end of his career for a brand new team. It was like before the Red Bull, I think. And he like filled the stadiums even here, and there was no soccer culture at all.
No, he's a legend for sure, but
right, yeah.
I don't know. Would never say the greatest of all time.
I don't watch, but first time. I mean,
yeah, he definitely.
Who else do you remember?
I mean, Maradona.
But that was in the 90s. Pele's in the 60s.
Were they the same time?
No. Pele, Maradona's in the 80s.
Oh.
Yeah, but Maradona was the GOAT first time as well.
Definitely.
Dude, I love superstars that are like coked out. My favorite. Maradona was a crazy dude.
Dude.
You know what I mean?
Cartel, dude. What a legend.
He was in the cartel, you say?
Yeah, partly. I feel like he played definitely like a hand in like definitely was friends with Pablo Escobar.
Oh, that's right. Actually,
like
I heard that Pablo
homies.
Escobar had a jail. So he bought a jail when he went to jail. So he could just, and he would just throw parties in this jail. And he would always have this like Maradona come over and a bunch of other like global icons and like play soccer with them like in his jail, you know. And they'd all be like partying, doing blow. It would be like the best jail ever.
That'd be kind of, I don't know. Not, there are worse jails, I guess. Definitely.
Well, I don't know. Pablo Escobar knew how to run a jail. Talk about letting the inmates run the place. Yeah.
What's been going on with you, Manuel?
Dude, not much. I've been podcasting.
Yeah.
It's hard to think about anything when you're so excited about a new hobby. That's why I want to start a hobby with podcasting.
Okay.
Like,
what does that even mean?
I want to say, for example, if I want to get better at skateboarding, so I could build skateboarding with podcasting so I can kind of talk about how it, you know what I mean, every day, like, oh, I felt wiped out today, or I don't even know, just start doing something else, because it's kind of like two flavors a little bit. You could build your skills podcasting, but you also got to build your skills in the rest of your life for something to talk about,
right?
You know?
Yeah. No, it's certainly it's a difficult thing to just pick up.
Yeah. And I could talk about stuff I learned in class and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think I want to do that more because it is so fascinating. And I won't really have another time to, think about, we got experts in their fields. I'm so excited for the tree pest and disease lab tomorrow.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. We're taking this class. Can you explain it?
Oh, tree pest and disease?
Yeah.
Of course. So I'm only in the laboratory, but it's essentially a class that looks into the signs and the symptoms of certain tree diseases, and how to identify and
pests, basically diseases, pathogens. I mean, for the most part. But dude, what we're learning is basically how the forest dies. If like when trees don't die of old age, but they'll die of like, funguses or pathogens or parasites or whatever. So it's just cool to see, you can learn all the trees, but you don't really think about how they all die.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, stresses.
The whole cycle, man.
Yeah. Stresses on the tree. Like the niches are one thing. You can just be like, oh, it's not growing where it should be. But really, why? And say, for example, like oak decline, one we're learning about. And it'll grow on oak roots, right? And it's a fungus that will live on dead oak trees or stressed oak trees, and it'll attack stressed oak trees. And like most of the time it's because there's like humans are trampling the topsoil, or could be a lot of things, or it's stressed because of drought, or stressed because it's not growing in the right conditions. So it'll start releasing this new chemical. And when it releases in the roots of the oak tree, and when it releases the new chemical, the pathogen or the fungus, the oak decline, basically, will hop on when it's switching the chemical to become stressed and like start saving energy, and then infect the rest of the tree, and then it'll spread to other trees, and it'll kill take like 5 years and slowly just so die back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It takes you won't even know at first, but 5-10 years from now when it grows all in, it'll eventually kill it, Wow. So it's cool to think about like all those little pathogens and funguses that like you can't even.
Yeah. They're crazy. No, some like
even
aggressive
pests.
plants. Yeah. Or some of those diseases can like really like they're slow moving, but once they like burst, like they can mess them up.
Yeah, no doubt. Dude, pests, especially like talking about gypsy moth, for example.
What's the we haven't learned the gypsy moth?
Oh, we learned it. We're gonna learn it tomorrow.
Okay.
But we might actually just be learning about beech. But gypsy moth, it'll eat all the oak trees leaves, and then come back. I can't talk about it this much. I was way more focused on beach disease. Honestly, yesterday was pretty cool. I could talk about trees all day though. Yeah. What else, dude? What else?
Oh,
dude, what do you think about when's the last time you went on like a vacation? Dude, wait. Can I ask you a question? I gotta ask you on air.
Okay.
Where do you swim if there are no lakes in Maryland?
So there are no natural lakes in Maryland, is the statement there. There are lakes.
Oh, there are lakes.
There are lakes.
Which is like dammed rivers.
There are, yeah, and man-made lakes, but there are no, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. My bad. What am I thinking? There's no lakes at all. But is that?
But there are no natural lakes. Yeah, it's just great, which is a wild thing. No, I didn't know about that until like last summer.
Yeah.
Found out working in the park system. It was crazy.
Yeah. It is cool though. Dude, what do you have for trees down there?
Oh, it's hard. It was a hardwoods. Yeah, hardwood dominated forest, so it's a lot of oaks, beech, tulip poplar.
Poplar. Oh, that's cool.
It's a poplar.
They have cool leaves. Tulip poplar. What's the liliodendron?
Yeah, Liriodendron tulipifera, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's been too long.
Yeah. It's like riding a bike. Never forget it.
Dude, I loved learning Latin names.
Yeah.
Latin names was so much fun. Because it's like you can do it. And it's so easy, but you just need to put in the time.
It was easy because I'm with like genus. Like when they're all like in the same family. Yeah, it works.
And I don't know. I just felt honestly like I feel like I didn't really know how to learn when I was in high school. But when I got to college, I started to figure out like, oh wait, it's just easy if you put in a little bit of effort.
Yeah, I think I feel like that's with most high schools and stuff. I feel like they're need to like restructure the high school program because it doesn't like actually get people prepared.
No, I totally agree with that. I think high school like every high school should operate different to where you're from. It's like everyone needs to be in tune with nature and just can't be in a square box learning about bullshit that they don't care about all day. Yeah. It's like, dude, if you sat me down, if I was in any grade in high school, except for when I was a senior, probably, I would have been thinking about playing chess or hanging out with my friends or doing something else. I wasn't thinking about math. That was the last thing I was thinking about. It's me sitting through all those lectures. I mean, I don't remember any of it. I'm being so real with you. I don't remember any of it. I don't remember any of that math. And it was like, it's definitely unfortunate because I could really apply that to what I'm using now. But for the most part, it's like so hard to learn when you're thinking about other things. Like it really is. You can be there and learn it, but you cannot retain and really learn what you're being taught, basically. Mm-hmm. Most high schoolers have that problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're doing other things. What do you think?
What
were you like?
What do you mean? Oh, in high school?
I guess.
Lazy. Yeah. I didn't do anything.
Lazy?
Yeah. I had no motivation because it was just, I don't know. I felt like it was so easy. You just
high school?
Yeah.
I had a good time.
Just like the workload was not equivalent at all. So like you just not do anything.
Yeah. They made it really easy to skate by, which is not good.
Yeah.
It should be hard.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like should be hard. That should be it should be hard, but it also should be you should be able to like learn how to be social because a lot of people are not getting that part in their life. You know what I mean?
Balance, dude.
The balance. Yeah. And it's like, especially like when you're at that age, you need that.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think separates like a loner? You know what I mean? Someone who's really like, well, you got to have friends in that stage of your life or growing up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, dude, that's tough to like, I don't know how to say that.
Yeah.
I bet a lot of people do. But that's not a good position to be in. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Just struggling to like, you got to be I don't know. I think there should be more like social. I went to a private school when I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
And so we didn't have like
Yeah, I did too.
no, but it was like a Waldorf school, so
Oh,
it
right.
wasn't
Well,
like
yeah,
Catholic.
you did like okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to explain this, but it's kind of difficult if I'm trying to apply it to high school. So we didn't have homework or tests until probably like we didn't have tests at all, but we didn't have homework until like 7th grade, maybe.
Oh, whoa,
Yeah,
that's weird.
because dude, what are you gonna learn when you're in 3rd grade? Like the times tables, right?
Yeah,
Dude, but
times
you're not
tables.
thinking about that even harder. Dude, you can learn that in a day in 7th grade compared to like forcing you to learn that for like a whole year in 3rd grade. You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
And so it's like you got to learn how to be social, be nice. You know what I mean? Act with your peers, like work together and you know what I mean? Figure it out and say, I forgive you, man.
Yeah,
You
no,
know
that's
what
a
I
good
mean?
point.
And I feel like there should be a lot more of that in high school because it's like I don't know. I personally, it's so hard for me even to talk about high school because it's like I left with so many people that on just terrible terms, the worst. You know what I mean? Like
Classic.
it just makes me sad so much, but it's the way it is, you know.
Yeah.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, talking about Waldorf. So
Yes.
yeah, I feel like the people I grew up with there, I didn't grow up with after I, moved on, but dude, just that way of schooling, you know? Maybe it was the same way for you in private school. What do you think? What was it
Yeah.
like for you?
It was weird, man. It was weird because it was like the same 24 kids.
Yeah.
Like that was who you grew up with,
Same,
and
yeah.
those were like the people you knew. I don't know. And then going to public school, it was just like I don't know. The structure is completely different, but yeah, I don't know. Way more social experience, like chances for social interactions when I left private school.
Right.
Actually, yeah,
Yeah.
there's
I
like
I
way more
actually
free structure,
yeah.
way more open for collaboration and things.
I really wanted that. I really wanted when I was in Waldorf, I kind of wanted to be part of private or a regular school because I had friends in regular school because I had sports and stuff. But I'm so glad looking back I was in Waldorf. Made so much of who I am today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Dude, definitely. Some of those people, like,
Yeah.
friends with some, maybe I don't talk to some of them, but like, definitely. You know what I mean? That those years make you,
Classic.
and we haven't even lived that much life.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Like, what else do we have to talk about? We can't really talk too much farther in the past because we were just children. We're 21, you know?
lot to look forward to.
Dude, anything you talk about in your past, it's always going to change.
Lots to look forward to, except it does seem like the world's kind of like falling apart.
No, dude. Dude, the world's always been falling apart.
Always?
Dude, Chernobyl happened in the 80s. How is that not the end of the world?
I don't know. That's pretty bad. We're still
How
around.
is the Spanish flu not the end of the world?
I mean, we're still here.
Dude,
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I think the humans, I was talking about this on the podcast yesterday. It's like there's not that many people. People get mad that when I say this, but I'm like, what if humans are just gonna be okay? Like global warming is like gonna be really bad. It's gonna fuck up a lot of humans' lives. But like generally, like we're gonna be able to just live and it's gonna be fine. And like just trying to be optimistic. Like I think it's bad, and I definitely believe in global warming. I think it's a very, very, very significant problem. 100%. But I'm not. I'm making a joke.
Yeah, no, I see what
I'm
you're
being
saying.
optimistic, and people get pissed. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I do. I do care a lot about it. But like, what if? What if we're fine? You know what I mean? What if all the ice melts and we lose a lot of cities and land, but we just move to where there is land? Denver's never gonna go underwater.
No, probably not. But it'll probably be like the coast. I feel like. Well, I don't know.
Don't like
California.
There's a stat that's like, oh, California's burning and going under.
Yeah.
California is going, dude, visit LA now. Well, you can.
Yeah.
I've been out there, dude. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you, dude, California was cool. I went out before I like smoked pot or really did anything.
Yeah.
We were just pooling out.
I mean, that's where to go for like national parks. That's where I want to, want to work at a national park. So probably gonna have to go out west at some point.
Yeah, dude. Definitely check out Cali. Dude, the trees are huge.
Yeah.
And I didn't really like trees back then, but I wish I could really understand the mechanisms behind them looking at it. You know what I mean?
Would you see a sequoia?
Oh, yeah. Sequoia dendron.
Nice.
Sequoia and redwood. You can see both.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were driving up Mendocino County from San Francisco.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, so it was pretty far, I think. We have a map back here. Yeah. Whoa. That is far. So Mendocino County's all the way up here. San Francisco down here.
Oh, yeah. I've been to San Francisco. That was fun.
And then we left from Sacramento.
Cool place.
A lot of driving. But it was a blast. Oh, man. California's awesome.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So many people, though. Honestly, I would not want to be from there.
Overpopulated.
And isn't it like crazy taxes? I've heard.
Yeah, definitely.
I saw this stat that was like Derek Carr with his contract. If he stayed in Las Vegas, or since they moved to Las Vegas, he's like making like 25 million more. Like in the end of his like deal, it's like whoa. That's a big difference.
Yeah, geez. I know housing rates there are terrible too.
Oh, really?
You can have like make I don't know, probably 25 grand a year and like still be homeless. Like it's crazy.
Because the forest is supposed to catch on fire. And same with the South too. Dude,
what was that? What does that mean? What do you mean? But what was that?
It's just dangerous. I bet insurance is more like
what was because the forest is gonna catch on fire?
It's supposed to.
Okay.
It's supposed to every 5 years. See what I'm saying? 5 to 8 years. You're suppressing it every year. You're not.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, how is that reliable? It's not like New England where you can just be like, oh, let's just put a house here and it's gonna be here for 200 years.
Yeah.
No, it's like put a house here and who knows, it could be a forest fire the size of Arkansas coming through here next year.
Yeah.
And no one to stop it. Like no way we could even come close to stopping it. It's cool to think that Mother Nature, like it's like a tree, does not give a fuck. Trees don't give a fuck.
Facts.
They'll take resources from anything. Trees don't give a fuck. Yeah. We love trees, but they don't give a fuck about us.
It's true.
It's like they just wanna, they're like a machine. Biological machine. We are too.
Yeah. I mean,
like it's all
if you look at like in the easy sense. Yeah, I don't know. I see what you're saying.
Dude, we got one like. Dude, we're only 23 minutes into this. Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
That's it's going great.
I'm not gonna lie. This is going great.
This
is going great. We're doing this again.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you catch my drift.
I get you.
Smoky.
Yes, I see.
Was I subtle?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Good.
No, perfect.
No, yeah, it was real nice.
Dude, so tell me about growing up in a Catholic school.
This is the first time anyone's ever said that. It was fine, you know. We had to pray before every class. It was prayer and stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, which I always thought was a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Like, did you have to? Does everybody stand for the pledge?
In my school, we didn't have
stand and like we didn't repeat it. Like that felt a little overdone.
We might have had a flag up, but I don't think we stand and repeated it.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, I do agree. That is a little bit ridiculous. I think there's much better ways to show respect to the flag than saying like 13 stupid lines that do not mean anything to anybody.
Yeah.
Right? Is that rude to say?
I don't know. I mean, I just feel like it's a little bit like over patriotism when you like say the pledge every single day. I don't know. It's like, what are we trying to ingrain here?
Dude, love for your country.
Yeah, I know.
Russia, dude, every country loves their country. Dude, the love for the homeland.
Yeah.
Everyone's got that ingrained in them. We talked this last year. You know, like if America was going to war and you were getting drafted, would you go to war?
Yeah, of course. That's what I always said.
I used to say no, but I would now.
Yeah.
I would. I was a kid.
Yeah, I mean,
but you know what I mean.
I guess
Dude,
I
like
mean,
love for the homeland is like, dude, so many
definitely part
people.
of it, yeah.
You know, you got to respect that. Huge. That's a huge respect. And a lot of people kind of are going blind to that because of the way the military is run like a business. Not a bit like a business, but like a.
I mean, all things
Like
all
a.
successful like organizations got to be run like that a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. It's run like very, 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 very. I don't know how to say. Maybe you're breaking down people's like I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, the way they break down like the personalities and like,
Yeah, and then build them back up to where
Yeah.
it's like, which is
oh,
good.
they got their process for sure.
Yeah, they have their process, but I'm not saying that's a good or bad thing. I think that's good for America.
Yeah, and definitely. I mean, it's proven successful.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait to get some military fellas on the podcast. I'm getting
Yeah.
Chase and Colin on the podcast actually.
I don't know who either of those guys are.
Business.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Some of the all right. So ROTC people.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So those two. I spent a lot of time with them at the cabin.
No. Okay. Cool.
They're homies.
Nice.
But
how was that? Do you miss the cabin? Your second home?
A little bit. I got some stuff there.
Oh.
And I haven't been in like, oh, don't nobody steal it.
What? Don't reveal it. What you have on the pod?
No, nobody steal it.
That's the name of your new podcast.
Don't reveal it.
What did Manny leave at? Guess what I left at
the cabin.
At the cabin. Not clickbait.
Guess what I left at the cabin. True, dude.
You ever thought about clickbait?
Clickbait?
Like putting out some outrageous headliners on any of these podcasts?
That's a good idea, actually. If you could help me out.
I was just thinking about it. I was like, what if he just did that? Like, even if it's not even mentioned. I don't know.
Dude, if I like named it like, yo, if you watch all 30 minutes in, I whip my dick out.
All right, maybe not that so
much.
No.
Dude, who's not going to click on that? Who's not going to click on that? Let's be real. So this is what I think. I think if I make a clickbait title like, dude, I can't do anything that's not over the line without people wanting to be like, what?
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely, yeah.
Like, this is not clickbait. Had a great convo. Check it out. Like, that's not fucking clickbait.
What if it was like wild ghost interrupts interview or something like that? And you're like,
yo, haunted
or something like that. Oh,
haunted podcast.
Yeah. Or like you can put like in parentheses like
ghosts literally fucks
like
with this shit.
Spooky or something like that.
Yo, or we just like hear like somebody fucking upstairs and we're like, yo, you hear that?
That would be the most OT thing. These walls are
man, dude, they're paper thin, dude. Apparently at the app it's the same way.
I'm not living at OT or app next year.
No.
Out.
Do you think that makes a difference though, or is it all apartment buildings where it's like you can just hear your neighbor?
Probably all.
Yeah.
Probably all.
I mean, we're probably just like bitching because we're all a bunch of first.
Definitely.
First, like this is our first housing situation. We're all like, oh yeah, it's just made terribly.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what everyone says. Yeah. Oh, it's like, no, it's made terribly because it was made and then people punched holes in the walls and ripped it down. And then it got rebuilt by people that don't know how to rebuild it.
Yeah.
Half the time. It's half the time they do. I don't know.
Right.
I'm bitching now. Where do you want to visit, dude?
Europe. Plan on going to Europe after I graduate next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing what?
I don't know. Exploring, backpacking. You know, trying to see if I can learn some culture, learn some life.
You know what I want to do, homie?
Learn some stuff.
I want to go from Portugal if I was to backpack. Or no, I probably wouldn't backpack personally. I'd take a motorcycle through Portugal all the way up through Norway. Try to get to the UK too. But the food. all the food on the way would be so good.
Yeah.
Different food.
Definitely.
Like, I bet everything has their specialty thing, but especially just the culture around food everywhere, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like this in America, but it's all fast food industry junk chains.
Well, except for like Britain, don't they have like shit food?
I don't know. When I went to England, we literally ate hummus. We ate hummus. Yeah, we were like chips and hummus for dinner.
How long were you there?
4 days.
You ate hummus for 4 days?
Yeah, dude. My asshole had a workout. Dude. France, when we got to France, the night train was the worst part, buddy. I'm telling you.
Oh my god, that's so much hummus, dude.
Yeah, hummus and fucking croissants at the hotel in the morning. They don't eat much in Europe compared to America.
Yeah.
No. Nothing.
Apparently, they just have hummus for dinner.
I would order a pizza and eat the entire thing, and I would still be hungry. It'd be like thin, made for like 5 people, and I would be like, "What the hell?" And I'm like a 13-year-old kid.
Yeah,
it was bizarre, especially in Spain, to say mostly.
Interesting. Just smaller portions in general.
Way smaller portions.
Because we have huge portions here.
Huge portions
here, yeah. In America, what? The portions are enormous.
Yeah, we're just fat fucks.
Yeah,
we're like we want a whole pizza, make that thick crust. Oh yeah, and we also demand tips.
Yeah,
what do you think about that?
Tips?
When I went to Europe, they gave back the tip.
Yeah, I don't think they're like supposed to take it.
Why? They're like, that's not my money.
Yeah.
It's like, why? No, I'm tipping you. Good job. Yes, it is. She said, no, it's not.
I don't like tipping. I think it gives, I don't know, it gives like the owners of businesses like an opportunity to not pay workers as much.
True. It's a good point. But
I don't know.
Tipping should just come from if you're actually due. If you really want to, if a worker went out of your way, his way, to tip you, or like, say for example, you're going to a hotel and you want to order room service, but you're so hungry, you just got off your flight, and it's 11:01 and it closed at 11 room service, and dude, the chef's like, I'll make it for you. You know?
Yeah.
He's like, I'll stay the extra. Who cares? I'll stay an extra 20 minutes. I just shut everything off. I'll turn it back on and make it for you. You know how much that work that is? It's like, that deserves a little bit of a tip.
Yeah.
If it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, I mean, I can see what you're saying.
Like that is just one situation. It could be anything.
Definitely.
It could just be like someone being really like,
that's just like paying
polite.
For a service, I feel like.
Paying for a service.
Because like it's closed, he's off the bill. Like then
but it's closed.
I feel like you're like, hey, here you go, man. Like,
yeah, I guess you're right.
And you're just paying extra.
True. There are opportunities where you feel more connected to the business because of the one-on-one with the people running the business.
Yeah.
And I think those people do deserve tips, and not always. A lot of the times they can just be fake and just normal, but sometimes it can be like really connect with people. You can try to work on that. Not you, but you know.
No, yeah, I know what
like
you're saying.
Consciously, like I've been trying to do that, like with just everybody, you know. not really, but like I'll be running activities at our campground, and what I like to do is like connect families together. Like I'll remember people's names because they'll keep coming back to the activities, and then I'll be like, all right, you two versus like another couple, you know. So then it's like kind of not saying I'm bridging them together at all. They do that themselves with alcohol usually, you know.
But I don't know.
But it's like
it's part of it. You play
yeah. It's hard to kind of like please the kids and the adults, and kind of be funny, and you know. No, some people are really good at it.
Yeah,
you know,
it's a tough job being like working at like a camp or something like that. Like those jobs of like constantly entertaining people.
Yeah,
That is a
no
difficult
doubt.
thing.
I've never worked at like a summer camp.
No,
Like,
I guess there's like a campground, but it's
yeah,
not really like a summer camp.
it's not summer camp at all. But like summer camps, dude, that seems like a lot of work for not a lot of like outcome.
Yeah, I don't know why. I did it for 5 years. It was
You did it for 5 years?
Yeah.
Oh man, how was it? You made a lot of friends.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, strong bonds for sure. And that's the only reason like you end up doing it for a while. Like, and you do get paid some money, but you don't really do it for the money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, you just kind of hang around. Like, just had something to do for the summer.
Yeah, my brother's
It's a great camp. It was,
yeah,
beautiful wilderness. So
it was in Maryland.
yeah,
Nice, dude. My
right
brother.
on the Chesapeake Bay.
Oh, that's cool. You guys go swimming and stuff.
Yeah,
that's cool, dude.
Bay.
That's
Kayaking
on the bay. Dude, my brother goes to camp and he loves it. He never wants to stop going back.
Yeah,
I'm like, we own a camp, bro.
What year is Archie?
Archie.
Oof.
Archie is a sophomore in high school.
Crazy.
Yeah, shout out Archie. I can't wait to get Archie and Sally on the podcast.
Dude.
Yeah.
Crazy. That'll be fun.
Yeah. True.
Sibling pod?
Yeah. I want to get like I don't know, just all different types of people. Kids, old people, like middle-aged people.
Just gonna go to the senior center
like
and be
teenagers. Yeah, like seniors probably would love to talk, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, dude, tell me some stories.
Like to talk.
They're like, yeah, I'll tell you some stories. Let me tell you some stories. When they're like off their meds and dialed in, like, yo, listen to this guy right now.
I don't know. This could be an interesting take here, but Mainers in general, I've found are much more friendly and like to talk more, like to talk more about like more stories than anybody. Like,
Oh, someone's live. Yo, whoever's live, comment. We'll shout you out. We love you. Sorry, what were you saying? Mainers?
I have no idea.
So yeah, Mainers like to tell more stories. And
yeah, something along the line of that.
Yeah, so my my mother's best friend, they left.
You called them out.
I called them out.
Should have called them out.
Yeah, I wish I could call them back in. So yeah, my mother's best friend, this is totally irrelevant. She grew up and her parents are wicked, like Mainer basically, and they'll talk like, when you came out, you didn't weigh more than a 5-pound bag of sugar. You know what I mean?
5-pound bag.
She said that like her mother when she was growing up would be like, she would always say, "You goddamn motherfucking kids," but she wouldn't be able to say it. She'd be like, "You goddamn, what the fuck?" She could never like get the words out because she was so frustrated. It's so funny, dude. Oh,
Mainer accent.
It's just so fun. I don't know.
The New England accent's classic. It's all time.
Yeah, definitely. New England, you think?
The accent?
I don't like Boston accent. I don't like Mainer accent either.
Dude, Mainer accent's legendary.
You think?
Yeah.
Dude, I know a lot of people with some Mainer accents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think the people that I know, they're the last of the Mainer accent. Like they're our age, basically.
Really?
They'll be like, "Hold on, Charlie," and I'll be like, "Okay, guy." Kind of funny, but it's kind of having a little accent like that. It kind of turns on when you're around people with it. It doesn't turn on, but do you have an accent when you're around people from Maryland?
I don't think so. I think I have an accent at all.
Yeah. When I'm talking to like my grandmother or something, like I'll have like a little bit like listen to what she's saying and like not consciously like talk like when I was a kid, like, you know what I mean? Like Jiminy Crickets. No,
apparently my dad like has like a Baltimore accent when he talks to my grandma.
Can you pass that water? Gotta chug the jug.
Meathead.
What's new in your life, dude?
We thought Trevor won $100,000. He did not.
What? That's an update.
Turns out it was a scam.
Wait, so he thought he won $100,000 on a scratch ticket?
On like an advertisement from like a I don't even remember what the dealership was, but
tell me the entire story.
Ticket. So they mailed everybody scratch tickets for like an advertisement catalog or something like that, and we got the grand prize, which was $100K, baby. So obviously the boys are going crazy. It's a Friday night. We're buzzing. Like, we think this shit's real. And like,
wait, it's a Friday night. What time?
I don't know. It's like
the night's just kicking
11.
off.
No, yeah, it was like 11.
Yeah.
But it was I don't know. We did turned out today. You know, we had an appointment and scheduled and everything.
So tell me front to back what happened.
We didn't really believe it after a while. But there was definitely a hype.
So you got this scratch ticket in a raffle?
No, it was mailed to.
It was like mailed to your mailbox.
Everybody at OT.
Okay, and so you took it out and won it.
Yeah, and scratched it off. Trevor was scratched.
And you guys were stoked. You guys just won. You guys, the party was pumping at that point. You're like 2 new cars, baby.
That's correct.
Yes,
let's go. It was hype for.
And then
for about 20 minutes.
So you called them?
It's a solid 20 minutes of really vibing.
So you called them?
We called them, no response, and then I think I don't know, we had maybe scheduled a meeting.
Yeah.
But then Trevor looked it up today. No dice. A lot of complaints about this being a scam. This exact scenario. So figured probably not.
No.
Probably don't have $100,000
in the bank.
Not anymore. Or 2 cars. That was like, you never know. That 2-car option's not terrible.
What would you have bought with 2 cars?
It was $100,000 or 2 cars.
Or 2 cars.
Yeah.
Which one you've picked?
I mean, instinct tells me the cash, but
who's picking the 2 cars?
I feel like I want to know what the 2 cars are.
Yeah, I guess 2 $50,000 cars though. Or are they giving like Toyota Corollas, 2004?
I mean,
dude, imagine if it was like $100,000 or like just like
a
Camry
car. What?
Just like an average Camry and like a broken Subaru Outback parts car.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That would be sick. Matt, we lived together last year.
Yes, that happened.
What's a funny story about that?
Just inviting Thomas in while you like awkwardly standed at the door.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that.
Awkwardly stood at the door.
We should talk about that, dude. So
yeah,
what is it? We met our TA.
Raptors Celtics game 5.
Yeah,
game 5. I think
doesn't matter, but basically
it was in the playoffs last year.
Yeah, we met our RA, and I was like, "You seem chill. I guess we'll smoke. We'll invite him in, and I'll smoke weed with him." That's my exact thought process. Yeah. And Matt Dymowski was like, "Fuck no, that is not happening." And
instinct,
I said, "I'm doing it."
Instinct tells you do not invite your roommate into smoke. That just probably tells you
probably not a good
idea.
Probably not a good idea. Okay, so this is what happened. Thomas knocks on the door because we were like, "Yo, we love basketball. We'd love to have you in to watch some playoffs." He comes in and he's like, "Oh, I'll just like keep my mask on and stand back here because we're technically not allowed to be in the room." And I was like, "Then why are you in here?" I'm like, "We're watching it on a laptop, like a good 15 feet away. You're not really watching it with us if you catch my drift." So I like go back to being normal. Yeah, he's just lurking.
He was lurking back there.
And I like Thomas, I do. But he got frustrated because I was like, "Take off your fucking mask. Just be normal."
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, no, we're not gonna tell on you. We're trying to be your friend. You can just stop being a weirdo right now. Like you live alone during COVID. Like, we want to like meet basketball like fans and like watch it with you. And he's like, no, I'll just like stay in the corner and like not, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
I'm actually technically not allowed to be in your room. And I was like, okay, then don't come in.
Follow that strict rule book, man.
And so I started smoking. We're not gonna, you know what I mean? Yeah, we were smoking.
You ripped a jewel. I think it was a.
Yeah, I think you were right. It was. Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was a jewel. I'm just playing. But yeah, I started ripping a jewel because I was just aggravated. And then he was like, if you do that one more time, I'm gonna have to report you. And I was like, all right, then go fuck yourself, dude. I didn't say that, but I was like aggravated, you know. I was being an immature asshole. And I was just sitting there watching, not communicating with him at all.
Yeah.
And then he just stood there, acting like he like we wanted him to be there.
Yeah, I can't believe he stayed after that. I was like, after the bus, like, after you like yelled at him to put it back in, like the invite's over. Like,
yeah, dude. I was like, dude, you can be cool with us. This is just who we are.
Yeah, no, that happened like third quarter, so there was still like 12 minutes of game time left. Just awkward silence.
And he's still with a mask on way back.
Yeah,
he ran into me and said hi, and I didn't know who he was because I've never seen his face.
I ran into him, and he pretended not to know me. Pretty sure.
Yeah,
60%. That was a fake call.
He's still in RA.
Yeah, I think he's still in RA. Yes. No.
For real?
No.
No.
Final answer.
Who would want to be in RA?
I thought about it, man. Free room and board. It's a good deal. It's a sweet deal.
But you're living in the dorm, bro.
But free room.
But you're living in the dorm.
I think do you get free dining hall?
You're living with a bunch of freshmen.
Do you get free dining hall though too?
You're living with a bunch of freshmen, homie. Not that that's just if you're a junior.
Being responsible for a bunch of freshmen would be not ideal.
Always having to unlock your door, people knocking and being like, "Hey, can you let me in?" And you're like, "Yeah, just give me your number. Let me run down to the thing."
That was the biggest panic.
That was the biggest pain in the ass.
You ever get locked out while you're at like the shower?
Yeah,
dude, that's the worst. You got to walk down to like the lobby.
Yeah.
I was like, this is not right.
Dude, one time I was naked in the shower and all I had was a towel. And I forgot my wallet in my pants when I like switched in my room before I went to the shower. And I was just standing around during like rush hour when just like the whole floor is walking by. I'm like the very last room where people are going out to class. Everyone's seeing me just like waiting outside my room.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm like, this is terrible. Such a not good feeling.
Damn.
Because then it sucked because sometimes neither of your RAs were there.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like, what do? Go to the next floor and they're not there. It's like, uh-oh.
There's the search, yeah.
Yeah, am I just going to have to hop into like some randos like lost and found sweats right now? Is that what's going to happen? Go down to the laundry room? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I had to pray, bro. I didn't have a roommate, so I just like prayed that there was somebody there. Always there was somebody, but
true, yeah.
I never had that desperation move to think about. But
I hated not having a
from
roommate.
The laundry room.
I hated that shit.
Yeah.
So lonely.
What? Oh, what?
Not having a roommate.
It is. It was not fun.
It's like, who do you talk to?
Yeah.
There was days that me and Jack were talking about. I don't know if you know my buddy Jack, but he's on episode 6. He was saying that
I haven't gotten there yet.
When he was like living in COVID, he was single, and he would only say like thank you to the people. The only words he would say are like thank you to the people he got food from. Or like that would like check him into the dining hall. He'd be like, hi, thank you.
That was it?
Yeah, because it's like you can't really talk to anyone. Nobody can be in your dorm. He was in the grad school dorm because
that was the only thing he said to people.
Yeah, because everybody in his dorm was a grad student, and he's like he just knew nobody. He said, and you can't go in other people's dorms. There wasn't like opportunities to meet other people.
Yeah.
At all, really.
Damn.
Like, was there?
Not really. Not that. I mean, we had frisbee. We played a couple games of frisbee, and that was about it.
True. That was the. And people were still like sweating about wearing masks.
Definitely.
People were sweating about wearing masks.
It was kind of sick though, being on like that weird like empty campus.
Yeah. Yo, oh, Ella's here. Ella, we love Ella. Ella, I can't wait until you're on the podcast. Ella's my sister, for those who don't know. Ella is the gal with the sister named Sal. Yeah, my sister's name is Sally as well. She says, "Hey, literally just figured out how to comment. Been trying to figure it out since you noticed I was here. Haha. Oh, that's been a while.
Yeah, dude. That was like
Shout out Ella.
Was minute 20.
How are we doing? Can you give us some like feedback and how do you say like
live question and answer?
Oh yeah, live question and answer. This is gonna be fun.
No.
Oh please.
No.
Matt. So tell us about dude, beard style.
Beard style. What do you mean?
You've been rocking this I don't even know what you call it, dude.
Is a goatee.
It's like upside down heart.
It's an upside down heart. Is that what we're looking at?
Kinda, if you think about it, it's going like
I call it goatee.
It looks dope. I'm not hating.
Yeah. I don't know. It's honestly because I was trying to shave my like big beard, my full beard, just trim it down, and I kept like making the sides uneven, and then it got low enough where I was like, well, fuck it, I just have to like.
Yeah, dude. There's a vicious cycle of just getting acne. No. Growing a beard, getting acne, shaving your beard, the acne showing, and then it getting better, but then you grow your beard back, and then when you shave again, the acne comes.
Yeah, I feel like the beard acne is definitely real.
Acne never comes at the right time.
No,
it's always
for sure not.
Always when you don't have a beard, and it's an important day to look good. Always,
definitely.
You feel that?
Yeah,
dude. Maybe like. Dude, acne is non-existent when you treat your body healthy. Like, you know, it really is. When you get healthy food, you don't smoke dope, drink booze all the time.
No, yeah, it's the easy stuff like that. It's actually the way to be the healthiest.
Yeah, I agree. It is
not even really a secret.
But no, not a secret at all. But like. Really does make a difference.
Yeah.
When you put that extra time in, and I feel that with my girlfriend when I'm living with my girlfriend, like it's easier to eat healthier. It's hard to eat healthy when you're broke. Let's be real. Right?
Yeah, it's difficult. I mean, yeah.
How healthy do you eat?
Super healthy.
I don't eat healthy.
Yeah.
Not as healthy as I'd like.
Yeah, definitely not.
I don't know what's healthy for my body though. Like, should I eat like vegan? Is that good for you? Or is it like a lot good for you, a little bit? Like, it's hard to know where to start.
Vegan, I thought it wasn't so much as diet, so much like it was definitely more for the animal rights side of it.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's not diet?
I'm pretty confident it's animal rights over being an actual diet.
Okay, yeah.
For most vegans.
Yeah. Well, dude, so my girlfriend's brother and his wife is and they're vegan. And she and they both of them, to be clear. It's both of them. When I eat dinner with them, I don't feel disgusting when I'm full. I feel good. I feel nice and full. Like the food is really good, and I feel nice and I've had enough to eat, and I don't feel overly full and disgusting like I want to throw up. It's a really good feeling. I can breathe, take deep breaths easily. If you catch my drift.
Yeah, sort of.
It's hard to describe. Just have a vegan meal, really, that's, like, made to be vegan. A
Yeah.
lot of veggies, a lot of just natural food, you know?
Mhm.
Does feel good. It feels good after eating a steak too.
Definitely. I don't know, there's
I don't know.
everything in moderation for both, I mean.
Yeah.
Although I think I saw something where like there's like this carnivore diet that's actually like apparently very healthy for you.
Yeah. I think it healthy is
But like,
everyone's different. Yeah, like you can be healthy like if you're a carnivore, you can be healthy if you're a vegan. Like if you think you're being healthy, then
yeah.
you're being healthy. You know, you're doing better than me
Well, that's a
because I
problem.
know I'm not being healthy.
I don't know if you if that's a problematic mindset. If you think you're healthy, you are.
Why?
Because like you
You're
could be
trying.
as long as you think you're right is pretty much the
No. As long as you are making conscious effort and say, yeah, I think I'm healthy. I mean, I think about like what I put into my body, like whether it's like I hit the jewel or
okay.
I like smoke this, you
Uh,
smoke the joint. You know what I mean? Not
yeah.
saying that's unhealthy exactly, but just like
No, I think
whether you
I see what you're
down a
saying
bag
now.
of
Yeah,
Sour Patch Kids or not. You know what I mean?
dude, I could douse down a bag of
If
Sour
you go on
Patch
a run
Kids.
every day, if you work out regularly, yeah,
Yeah.
then you think you're healthy, then you're probably healthy. But if you don't, if you don't think you're healthy, then you're not trying hard enough.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm not saying that you're not you.
No, I get what you're saying. I know.
Oh fuck
How
yeah,
dare
dude.
you, bastard?
How dare you, bastard? You know what I was thinking of, bro? Bro, you're like, do you think like I was thinking about like how people think like there's like spirits in us, right? Like we're all like a spirit. So that means like we're fucking like all like in like spacesuits, you know? Like we're
What?
just renting like a spacesuit for like maybe like 89 years, 89 trips around the sun.
Renting spacesuits right now?
Yeah, that's basically what we're doing.
How?
Dude, with our skin and stuff, we're just renting a spacesuit for like 89 years, 89 rotations around the sun. Catch my drift?
Why did you choose 89?
Dude, I don't know. That's how long like a dude lives.
Okay.
How long do you think you're gonna live?
I don't know. I think 80 is I would have picked a whole number. 89 is
89.
is
Well,
a
it's not
solid.
90.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't live till 90.
I know. I would have picked 80.
Yeah. Well, my girlfriend's taking care of a 95-year-old right now, and she says she's healthy, really healthy, like she can walk around and everything.
Definitely.
She's gonna make it to 100, she thinks. But like she went to the doctors today, and that was a lot of work.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Kind of loses. I don't know. I feel like
That was like
once
that
you start
really
getting
wore
that
her
old, it
down.
kind of is like
Yeah,
it's a lot.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
My girlfriend was telling me about her work today, and she said that I'm so impressed. She loves trees, the old lady. And I was thinking about how much that would mean to be that old and look out your window and see the tree you planted or something. You know, like I
Yeah.
love that tree. I look out the window and that determines like what time of the year it is, like whether the leaves on it are like full, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like you can really feel connections when especially it's right out your window.
Definitely. Yeah. You can see time progress.
Yeah. So my father was talking about like we were talking about windows, right? Because have you ever seen like a projection window?
No.
So you can like project a like a project a window. I wish I could like leave a link.
Mm.
I'm gonna try to do this right now.
Drop a link.
Project window. If you guys know what I'm talking about, like you can like sleep with it and everything in the whole 9 yards. It's basically just a projector on your window or on your like white wall beside where you're sleeping, so you can change it if you want to be near the like ocean. You can like put ocean sounds, the waves crashing, or jungle. You can hear like birds chirping and like maybe a waterfall in the background, maybe like relaxing Chinese music if you want to like go to China. That'd be dope. Dude, if you just want to be a drunken sailor, go to the ocean mode. This is not an ad. I'm not advertising.
You think that's the future?
Dude, well, think about it. Windows are so inefficient, especially when you live around here, dude. Dude, they let so much cold in. Like most of the time, the sun's not even. You're not even getting that much light.
East-facing windows, I think, are used with solar panels to like capture the most light.
Yeah, that's cool. But I think in cold places, they're just so inefficient where you could just have projection windows and be wherever you want.
Yeah.
But I'll never get sick of a window, of a view. I'll always want a view.
Exactly. See, you can't replace that with an artificial thing, though.
No.
Because then you'd want to be there.
What?
Like if you had if you had a fake view, then you'd think you're in a different place than you are.
In your dream.
That'd be messed up.
Buddy, that would be crazy if we really did a lot of research on dreams, like as humans, and then you can just like play your dream as a video game. Whoa.
Yeah.
Right.
What would you call it?
Dude.
Dreamscape?
Nightmare.
Oh. Ooh. Nice.
Wait, I say that weird.
Nightmare?
Yeah.
It sounded good.
Nightmare. That's what a lot of people say.
What did you say?
Nightmare?
No, I said nightmare. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
That's what I've known.
Yeah, I've known my whole life.
Nightmare, I think is how it's spelled. Do you say words weird? But what?
Do you say some words weird?
Probably. I mean, I don't know off the top of my head.
Dude, there's one I always have struggled with. Ambulance.
Amber lamps? No. Is that what you're trying to say?
Ambulance. Oh my fucking god.
Ambulance?
Ambulance, yeah. Ambulance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sense.
Ambulance. Sure. I'll always say that. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I got you.
Dude, so where do you want to work someday?
Acadia
or California?
Yosemite.
Yosemite? Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you want to move around?
Yeah.
Dude, that's cool. That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
We have some people that live at the campground that they'll be like working at parks in the south or out west or in California and then move another place for the winter where it's south, like with warm, like always being escaping winter.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like winter or do you think you're going to try to always follow the warm weather?
Oh my god, this was the worst winter ever. I'm gonna definitely try to go to warmer weather.
Really?
Yeah. Too soft to live in the Maine winters.
This was the worst winter ever. Yeah.
It was freezing.
Dude, it was cold. But we haven't had a winter like that in 2 years.
Yeah.
The past 2 years have been really mild compared to this winter.
Which I can't believe that this one was definitely worse than the last 2 years, but there's no way this was like the worst Maine winter by a long shot.
No, by not. But it's been a lot more. It was a lot.
It's definitely
colder
worse
temperatures than. I remember when I was a kid, we would be going to school, dude, and some days it would be like -25.
Yeah, that's
-32.
That's crazy.
It would be nuts, and that would be like so cold that like, dude, you'd be walking out to your car and like juggling your keys. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you're just like swearing like fuck. You're like trying to get your keys out of your pocket.
Yeah.
Starting the car, like can't even put your hand on the steering wheel without like trying to rip it off like a tongue on a light post. Dude, you ever see that movie?
No.
It's Christmas Story? Yeah, you have. You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Unfortunately, I have not.
Red Ryder Beep again?
I know a lot of the references from it, but I've not actually seen the movie.
Man. Dude, what movies remind you of like I don't know, like what movies were your go-tos as a kid? Ones that are like ingrained in your memory. Because we're really from that age. Where we would watch movies over and over and over.
The Iron Giant.
I remember that.
And
is that cartoon?
Miracle, a hockey movie. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Great movie. Great team movie.
Great
sports movie.
Yeah. What else?
You want 3 movies out
of here? I
just gave you just 2.
2 golden.
What are we looking here? All right.
Dude, okay.
Probably I got nothing.
I got nothing either. Awkward. Yo, would you rather be half your height or twice your age?
Half my height is like 3'3".
Dude, there you go.
No, that's actually such a lie. Half my height is like way smaller than that.
Well, would you rather be old?
Yeah, what?
Well, what are you gonna do?
What? Like how old?
Dude, I couldn't even interview if I was half my height. It'd be like, yo, I don't want to like be interviewed by a kid. If I was half my height. If you're half your height, you're basically half your age.
Wow.
Sorry for short people.
Damn.
That's so fucking rude. I'm so sorry. Oh.
Cancel him. That's your thing. Manny says, what about short people? Boom. Clickbait. You're welcome.
I'm short. No, I think I'm just like average.
What are you? You're like 5'9"?
Probably, bro. What are you?
I don't know. 5'7".
Bro, I think height doesn't matter. Heart matters. Messi's only 4'6". How tall is Messi? 5'11"?
5'7".
5'7"?
Yeah.
Ooh. Soccer's one of those sports where you can just dominate if you're small.
Yeah. I mean, you just gotta be fast.
Basically.
Much.
You gotta be fast and have a sweet leg.
Yeah.
Monstrous leg. Oh. Dude, have you ever seen a moose since you've been to Maine?
Never seen a moose since I've been to Maine.
You thriving for wildlife?
I haven't. I've been on the search. I'm staying up in Maine this summer, so hopefully I'll be more successful. But
are you gonna go to like Paxton or anything?
Trying to.
Acadia.
Yeah.
You been to Acadia?
I've been.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's very fun.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Have you been on Bee's Nest?
Beehive.
Beehive,
yes,
yeah.
I've done the Beehive trail.
Dude, that one's sketchy.
Yeah, a little bit. I've done the Precipice, which is a little more sketchy.
Yeah.
Beehive
shout out. I know this is no, never mind. Anyways, yeah. Somebody I was gonna shout out somebody that said they've been listening to the podcast, but I'll bring them up later.
Nice.
But yeah. Anyways, yeah. Beehive.
It's more just of a continuous like climb with bars and ladders, whereas like Precipice is more of like you climb rubble, then it's like you get to a section where it's just straight uphills with ladders and stuff. My girlfriend and I did that while it was like raining. Terrifying shit. I thought we were gonna die for a minute.
That is terrifying.
Raining.
So you have to climb down the ladders?
No. We hiked down the other side. They actually recommend you don't climb down the ladders.
Yeah, no. They don't recommend that anywhere.
That'd be crazy.
It would be crazy. There are some parts where it's like, oh, you're holding on.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like a little bit.
It's free soloing for a second.
Yeah, not a lot.
Not a lot, but it is free soloing.
But like you are for sure doing it.
Yeah.
You can definitely mess it up and die.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Dude, any funny stories about like edibles?
None that I care to share.
All right.
At the moment.
Dude, I got a funny story about an edible. So right over there, if you're listening, you can figure this out. So my mother gave me a tray full of edibles. If you care to take one, it's over there. But I didn't know. I think she mentioned like, oh, there's THC in it, but like I didn't think like,
yeah,
you know. So they sat around going bad slowly, and then I like had one, and I was like, I feel weird. You know what I mean? Like I have no idea what's going on. So then the next day, I was like, all right, these are going bad, I think. So I offer them to my roommates, and my roommate took one. And then he took one in his other hand. And then he took like another one. And then he was like, dude, those are so good. Can I please have one more? And I was like, yo, you know they're edibles. He was like, yeah, but they're so good. Shout out, Mom. They were fantastic.
Your mom made some fire edibles.
Yeah. Can you pass me? I could take one right now. I'm just hungry, honestly. Dude, I've done 2 podcasts in a row.
So all right, since you treat me with such a nice,
do you want one just to try?
Sure. Since you treat me with such a nice, story, I feel like I should probably hit you with a little one then.
Mm-hmm.
So flying back to Maryland on one of these occasions, decided bring a little bag of goodies, a little bit of gummies. I put them in a Sour Patch bag, and I put that in my backpack. So I was going through TSA. I took like 2 or 3 beforehand, so it was like it hadn't really kicked in. It was like starting to, and like random bag check. They choose, hey sir, would you like to come with us? We're just gonna randomly look through your stuff. So I was like, fine, gotta play it cool. So they're going through. She literally moves my like the bag of edibles like out of the way. And like it's like, oh, this hand sanitizer bottle is too big. It wasn't even like there was like too much liquid. It was like the bottle itself was too big. So I was like, okay, you can take that. And she's like, all right, you're good then. So
move along.
yeah, I was like, all right.
This is in Baltimore?
No, this was in Bangor.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, shout out Bangor.
Keeping us safe. The 95-year-old man and his ex-wife running the TSA up there.
Yeah.
Do you know when something looks like something isn't right and someone needs to tell somebody? What I want to know is, have you ever seen the rain?
Wow. Wow.
Have you?
No. All right.
All right. We're wrapping it up here.
All right. Thanks for having me on, man.
No problem. Sorry I'm chewing. This is embarrassing. I'm getting too comfortable on the podcast.
It's your show, man.
I'm just eating.
Hey, it's not the Matthew Dymowski talk show.
It's just funny because, like, I don't think anyone's ever going to make this far in watching. But, dude,
I will. Leah,
one day.
I feel like Leah might. She might.
Leah, yo, shout out Leah. Yo, shout out Leah. Matt loves you a ton.
Oh.
Yo, shout out Kirsten. I love you a ton.
Shout out on the pod.
Yo, is your mom going to watch it?
Doubtful.
Bruh. If she makes it this far, I love you, Matt's mom.
I hope she doesn't. We already talked about the edibles, so.
Oh, shit. That's right. She's not with that?
No. Well, I mean, one way to find out. I hope she does. Actually.
Yeah.
I hope she does. It'll be a good conversation piece.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I mean, dude, look at us. Look at us. We used to be freshmen. Dude, not that long ago.
Crazy.
Dude, when thinking about it, dude, I was a freshman taking shrooms. I was just a kid. Dude. Walking around. Oh, fuck. Now I really ruined it. All right. Bye. Next time, I'm going to have some good guests on the podcasts. So please stay tuned and comment some funny shit on the video. Like, and we got 2 options for podcasts. One up here, one down here. Goodbye. Check them out.
See you.